want to begin by asking you a very serious question.
Okay.
There's a song you sing in this movie, Hitler's Got One Ball.
Yeah.
Is that an original composition of your own, or is that like an old folk
That's
song
an
I haven't
old
heard
folk
before? Is it a
song.
folk
Yes,
traditional?
Yes. And there's actually, if you go to YouTube, there's a great version of Steve Buscemi singing it in a movie that is hilarious.
Is that where you picked it up from? Was it improvised
No,
on the set?
Maya had written it into
yeah.
the script. Her father sang that with
No
his daughters.
kidding.
Yeah.
So that's for real.
Yeah, it's for real. Yeah, there was a lot more singing, but we cut it because I don't have a great voice.
Cameron is such a good father. Is he a great father in spite of his disease or because of it?
I think he's a great father in spite of it, really, to be honest with you. He's a really kind of sweet, caring, childlike, inquisitive guy who has great ideas, great values, and really like just desperately devoted to these girls and the family. Really, all he wants to do is to be with his family, and why that becomes hard is because of his what he's dealing with, his mental illness, whatever that is,
Right.
and that's why he finds himself in the situation that he is. I think that's what he's struggling with, and I think that's really the true nature of mental illness. You manage it, you live beside it. It's just like anything else. If you're a wheelchair, or if you're deaf, or if you're blind, or whatever, any affliction that people, diabetes, whatever the fuck people are walking around dealing with, you just learn to manage it. And that's really what this movie is about,
You've played some very challenging roles in the past. Was this extremely challenging because you're sort of up and you have to kind of be in that, you're on the whole time?
Yeah, and those, it was challenging in that. It was challenging in capturing his blue blood, this kind of like class that I don't really know much about personally. So that was like, and his speech and the way he used language and those things were new to me. But honestly, it was actually a lot of fun. I had a blast, and running the gamut from the ups to the downs was actually fun. It was challenging, but also an enormous amount of fun.
Mark, thank you so much.
Sure.
And congratulations on the movie.
Sure,
Really,
thanks.
it touched me
Thank
in
you.
ways that I wasn't really expecting. It's
Thank
a beautiful film.
That's
Great
cool.
performance.
That's
Thanks.
all you want to hear.
Thanks, guys.